So the first question is, what kind of information do I need from my child's doctor for the school? So if we can go to the next slide. So the first thing is, I would say, give your doctor plenty of time to fill out anything that you need for the school. This includes prescriptions, making sure that everything is up to date, especially rescue inhalers such as albuterol, self-injectable epinephrine. Make sure that you have enough time to have the prescription sent to your pharmacy, get refills so that you can have them to actually deliver to the school so they have them available. In addition, it's unlikely that you are the only person requesting that your physician sign forms for your child. August is the big rush. My hand cramps up every single year from signing these forms. We love doing it. That's why we're here. We want to help. But it takes a lot of time to sort through everything. So making sure that everything is turned into your physician in a timely manner to allow us time to fill it out, get it back to you or get it back to the school so that communication can occur and everything's ready to go for the start of the school year. In addition, having an up-to-date treatment plan. So this is really pertinent for food allergy and for asthma. Treatment plans come in all shapes and sizes. Most standard ones will have a few key pieces of information, including what's the diagnosis. So if it's a food allergy, what exact foods does your child need to avoid? It will have obviously their name and date of birth on it to identify who it is. What do you do in case of any types of symptoms? So what are the symptoms to watch out for? What are the medications to use, including the doses that need to be administered? And then who's the emergency contact and what do they do if your child does have a reaction at school? So all these treatment plans really are kind of the same, at least they should be, and should be given every single year with the start of the school year so that it's up to date. Often food allergies may change. Your child may develop new food allergies over time, or some of their previous food allergies may go away. In addition, asthma may worsen over time or may improve over time, so it's important to communicate that with the school every year. Plus, there are new teachers on the other end and new school personnel to consider as well. And then lastly, as you see on the last line, I would strongly recommend and reiterate, do not wait until the first day of school. It happens all the time, and sometimes there's a big crunch from the schools. That can raise a lot of anxiety. It can lead to misunderstanding, miscommunication. So as much as possible, if you can arrange to have all the paperwork and prescriptions filled out ahead of time, I think that would be beneficial for everybody. Any thoughts, Mike?
Yeah, those emergency care plans will need to be legible and something that non-licensed, non-nursing staff are going to understand as well. And so keeping that in mind and screening and taking a look at these when your healthcare providers give them to you, and make sure that there's something that the school staff is going to be able to act on. Some of us in some states live in places where the non-licensed staff can't give antihistamine, but there are delegates who can give epinephrine. Epinephrine is the first-line treatment for anaphylaxis. So these are going to be things that you'll need to take into account when taking a look at some of these and whose hands ultimately they're going to be going into.